guys, RetroOne here, and welcome to another exciting episode. And today we'll be looking at The Lion King of Sega Genesis. Now, I already know what you're thinking.
Ugh, another movie-based game. He's just gonna trash on it because all movie-based games are bad, just like GameStop and Star Credit. Why don't you play Grand Theft Auto 5 or something? Ugh.
However, that's not the case. The Lion King is a game I originally disputed for its huge ramp in difficulty. Although, over the years, I've grown to like the game and appreciate it for what it is. And that's why I think the game belongs in every Genesis owner's collection. Why did I change my mind? Let's find out in the review section now, shall we? It's The Lion King. If you've seen the movie, you know the story to the game. I have to give the game credit as it sticks to its source material very well, unlike other games. In The Lion King, you control the main protagonist of this quest, Simba, a young cub who is to follow his father Mufasa as king. However, Mufasa's brother Scar is jealous that he won't be able to inherit the throne, so he kills his own brother and manipulates Simba as responsible for the crime. A pretty heartfelt story for all children alike. Simba, feeling guilty of his wrongdoing, he flees from the kingdom and away from his issues. In the end, you must take on Scar and end his tyranny, and take your throne back as king. Does the game follow the classic tale well? Yes, it does. From the Elephant Graveyard to Pride Rock, the move is completely reimagined here. The sprites and backgrounds are designed by Disney Animation themselves, and it just looks gorgeous. It just oozes nostalgia. The gameplay is kind of hard to describe. Let's call it a puzzle platformer. The levels and different gameplay elements follow Simba through the events of the film. As a cub, you can roar or stun enemies, which can even help you solve puzzles. Some of the stages may require you to jump upward a la Ice Climber style. There are certain bugs in these levels which will lead you to a minigame. In this minigame, you must catch bugs that Timon throws at Pumbaa. Kinda like Kaboom. Heck, even the Stampede scene makes an appearance. After beating the Hakuna Matata stage or apparently Green Hill Zone, you then become adult Simba. Now your roar is much more powerful and you have a slash attack. Now you're ready to take on Scar once and for all. Simply, the music is outstanding. Those classic tunes are clearly recognizable here. The Super Nintendo version had background vocals and sounds more like the film, but overall I prefer the Genesis version. Need I say more? Just listen. I give The Lion King my rating of 9 out of 10. Simply put, this is an amazing game that is well worthy of any Genesis owner's collection. The graphics are great and the game is simply outstanding. The music is beautiful, which makes this game well worthy of your time. Lion King was ported to many different consoles. Now granted, I can't talk about every single port. I would like to touch up upon the Game Gear version real quick. The Game Gear version of The Lion King is a straight portable port of the Sega Master System version. Title screen, music, and all. Unlike the Genesis controller, which has 3 buttons, you're limited to 2 on the Game Gear, making the slash attack remove. The gameplay is similar to the Genesis version, but there are these little knobs which Simba can grapple onto. It can be pretty tricky to get the controls down first, but you'll eventually get used to it. However, I still found this game difficult. How so? The Game Gear doesn't age well, making it hard to see anything that's on screen. Well, try playing this game when the enemies and bugs are smaller than the period I put on the script. For some odd reason, every time I get to a boss, it plays the music from the Stampede level on Genesis. No, it's literally the same music. Just listen. I'm not sure if it's intentional or the game is just freaking out. It's the Game Gear. Those are my thoughts on Lion King on Genesis and Game Gear. As always, thanks for watching and join me next time we'll embark on another Contra adventure.